Disgusting. What? Oh.
Past few years, I've been talking about how you would do pretty much anything for your kid.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of parents out there can relate to doing anything for your kid. Well, I had one of those I'll do anything for my kid moments yesterday.
Oh, no. Because I've heard parents talk about things with, puke and shit and piss and snot and earwax and everything else that...
Let's play a little game.
And they go, as a parent, that grosses you out when you think about it before you have a kid. But then afterwards, it doesn't even bother you.
Let's play a game.
Okay, let's play a game.
Try to figure it out. Ask a couple questions.
All right. I'm going to try to do it in the fewest amount of questions possible.
Okay.
Is it something that was involving something below the belly button?
Yes.
Okay. Front or back of the body?
Back.
Oh, God.
Wow, you're really good at this game.
Well, I had to quarter the child. I quartered the child.
You're really good at this game. You're really good at this.
Of course, it's shit.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Trying to think.
Probably I hope I don't get in trouble for this one because we try to keep our kids as private as possible.
One's gonna know.
Private citizens.
It's just a kid thing kids do.
So
what happened?
My daughter, who's now 1, is off the breast.
Oh.
And when it happens when you're off the breast, you got to give them the real milk. And when you give them the real milk, we learned probably a little too late that it really binds them up.
Oh no! Oh no! Like constipation.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
And she was struggling yesterday, and we've seen my son struggle.
And
what he could get done with his tiny little asshole, it's amazing. I mean, it is amazing. You can make money off that. Just showing people what a little tiny
that's
asshole
magic.
could get done.
That's magic.
It's just amazing.
That can't possibly have.
You can't. That's exactly what you think. Like, there's no way that came from it. And solid, so it's not even like it kind of like changed shape to get out of his body. Just amazing. So yesterday she's struggling really, really bad and sweating and turning red.
Oh my God.
So I decided I gotta fucking do some exploring. So I get her on the changing table and I see what's going on.
No.
And there's only one way to say this. So
oh no.
She had a shit that was crowning. Have you ever seen crowning videos?
Oh my God.
Of women giving birth, and the crowning is, of course, the head.
Right.
Is crowning, so it's like it's coming out.
Pushed out.
But there's no way that she's going to be able to get this out. And then I'm feeling sort of on the sides. I start by feeling on the sides, and I could feel where the rest of this thing is.
And it's a lot bigger than...
Yes.
Oh, no.
And she's crowning as best as she can. I'm like, this is going to be bad. So I had one of those I'll do anything for my kid moments.
Oh, no.
I got in there with my fingers and started digging it out.
And then you ate it?
And then you ate it.
I started with Vaseline because you got to start with Vaseline and kind of hoping to lube up the area so it'll come out.
Like trying to get a ring off your finger that's a little too tight.
Right.
Sure.
And I'm getting right in there.
Holy
and that's not working. So I finally determined the only way is to break this thing down myself.
Got to bust it up.
Bust it up.
I saw that. That was, what movie was that with Bruce Willis and the asteroid?
Armageddon?
Armageddon. You got to fucking get in there. You got to drill deep.
There you go.
You got to set the fucking bomb and blast that thing.
There you go.
Yes.
So I got in there with my pointer finger, the part that was crowning, and I just started like this.
Like scratching at it?
Yeah, chipping pieces away.
So you just kind of have to scoop it out.
Pretty much.
With your finger.
And I broke off some impressive pieces.
How solid was it?
Extremely solid. I'm trying to think of...
so it wasn't like mushy where you like
not
push
even
it.
Close. It was almost hard to break pieces off of it.
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus.
That's what you got to do as a parent.
Well,
and you're going to have to do this with Beavis.
No.
One day,
one day,
little Beavis is going to be constipated.
If he's straining, I'll just squeeze his guts over the fucking box.
You're kind of a parent right now.
No,
in a different way. So Beavis is might have one of these things that happens to him.
If he had ever had any kind of blockage, he'd be at the vet. Take him to the vet and go, look, sir,
get your fingers in there.
You dig deep.
Right. I was able to break a few pieces off to the point, and then, long story short, then she was able to
come shooting out.
Not really.
No,
she still had a struggle, but she got it out. And now we're on the concentrated prune juice.
I'm going to have to call you up after I have a night with a lot of Guinness. Oh, I could use a hand here.
I couldn't see. I'm still smelling to see.
Oh no!
I could not believe that I had to do that yesterday.
Was the stench on your fingers for a while?
No. Did you make it scrub pretty good? My nails are cut pretty good right now.
Did you make yourself a mustache for old time's sake?
How
could something like that be for? Like, you see, like, the beautiful, sweet, innocent, little, tiny, adorable baby.
Mm-hmm.
How could something like that be formed in its tiny little body?
Jesus Christ.
Look, we could take a million calls now. I mean, this is one thing that does amaze parents, what they could pass in their little bodies. You're like, get the fuck out of here. No way did that just happen.
Because you'd think something like that would be stored up in your colon for years.
Right?
What is Laura doing? Laura.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, you shouldn't have used your finger. Why?
Because this is something that's very common, but I give you a lot of power to do that. But all you needed to do is just take a thermometer and put a little Vaseline and just rub it around the area, and she would have went. But I give you a lot of power because you're a better parent than I. I had to do that with my son a long, long time ago when he was little, and we did it with a thermometer. I never would have thought of doing it with a finger. So
couldn't you have dug it out with like a demitasse spoon or something? You just kind of mine at it like you're a little fucking strip mining.
I didn't want to use any instruments because I was worried that the instrument would hurt her, so I had to be really careful. But a lot of it was crowning out.
Yeah, you could have dug in the middle like some pudding.
That's what I was doing, my finger and the nail, I guess. I guess technically I was using the nail to break it apart. And I did use Vaseline around the area, but that wasn't working.
Use a Sawzall.
You just have to take the thermometer and you just put a lot around the thermometer.
I did all that.
This is great. This is like why I'm just like the second if a tad bit of nostalgic thought comes into my head or this thing like I see my brother and I see my sister with a kid and it's stories like this that I go hallelujah.
I had a dream that you had a kid.
Whoa!
I just remembered.
How was that?
You were really happy, and you were hanging out with your brother and sister with their kids.
Yeah?
I swear to God, I just had this memory. Yeah, and you guys all got together with your kids.
Wow, that's fucked up.
All right, Laura, thank you.
Did it get under your fingernail?
I don't know.
Of course it did. If he was scraping with his fingernail, it had to.
I guess.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Drew really fast, and then we got a big star on hold. Drew, what's up?
Star on hold. Well, look, last time I stuck my pinky finger up a butthole, it ended up in nightmare.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Should have gone to the big star, I think.
All right, we're going to go right to the big star.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That was a prime example of a horrible call.
But he thought he was awesome.
He thought he was awesome.
He thought he was awesome.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.